open here. Open back here. Can you just over here. Ow! All right, here we go. Good morning. You guys are rock stars. I am so curious to know how things are going for you. And I also want to share a little bit of a reading from Mark Nepo this morning because it was so otherworldly how I ended up in this reading. At first, I thought, I just want to hear from you guys and know how things are going. And that's still true. But then I was looking, one of the ways that I love using this book, the one that I've been referring to a lot, The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, Having the Life You Want by Being Present to the Life You Have, is I oftentimes go into the index. The index is amazing. And I look for something that's on my mind or heart, like a word or a phrase or an idea or something that. And so, I was counting the days until the actual spring equinox. We're going to go, I think it's the 19th or the 20th. And we'll still be together as we go over the threshold of it. So I was just back wondering about the coming of spring and the word bloom. I think that's the promise somehow spring holds for me when I think about it, both in terms of the physical seasons and then the seasons that are shifting inside of me. I am I am longing to shift from an internal winter to a spring feeling of blooming, my blooming coming out. And so I was looking up the word bloom under B and saw being invisible. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen that one before, being invisible. And I think it was the overcoming being invisible. And so I'm like, oh, I got to look that up. And then I found this, which ironically refers to a bloom. That's the story I wanted to tell you about how I got here. So, and it's very related. I've been sharing with you over the last few days about being the art and the art of living and what that could possibly mean for you personally. And I think it was yesterday that we were considering how are you the art and the art of your own living, and when do you recognize it? What are you recognizing in that regard? And I refer to these areas that I've defined: present, that spells out PCO, present, embodied, abundant, connected, evolving consciousness, inspired momentum, and out loud. It's 7. Yeah, 7. And out loud, even though it's at the bottom of that list, is actually, I think, what is heaviest on my heart always, most longing inside of me. And I feel is like a universal longing. And so this today's theme is expressed or depressed. And I just really, really relate to that idea. I find myself in cycles of very, very much in flow of expression, and then in cycles of depressing my expression, where I'm become unwilling to say what's so, either because I'm tired of it being true, or I'm embarrassed that it's still true, or I have some judgment around it, or laziness, I don't know what. So it seems the more we express, that is, bring out what is in, the more alive we are. Move this over a little bit. The more we give voice to our pain in living, this is just not situated right yet. There. The more we give voice to our pain in living, the less buildup we have between our soul and our way in the world. And we've talked about that so many different ways already. I referred to it as like you know, being my own being is like a windshield. And I move through life and collect bug guts and grime and smog. And it becomes this film between me and the world. And this is just another way of talking about it. The more we give voice to our pain in living, the less buildup we have between our soul and our way in the world. However, the more we depress, the more we push down and keep in, the smaller we become. I cannot tell you how deeply I relate to that. The more we stuff between our heart and our daily experience, the more we have to work through to feel life directly. Our unexpressed life can become a callus we carry around and manicure but never remove. Experience can, in effect, lose its essential tenderness and poignancy as we mistakenly conclude that life is losing its meaning. Oh, gosh, that tugs at my heart. For me, I feel like I I vacillate between like a buoyant, bombastic, very alive experience to a dulled over experience. And then I kind of move between those points a lot. And the dullness drives me crazy. To a man unaware of the cataracts filming his eyes, the world seems dimmer, not his seeing. How often do we find the world less stimulating, unaware that our heart is diminished because of its encasement in all that remains unexpressed? And then he gives an example, which I don't think we need to go over. Whatever your own example, it seems our authenticity is tied to what is depressed and what is expressed. Just as flowers need healthy root systems in order to blossom, feelings can only express their beauty when they are rooted cleanly within us, breaking ground in some manner, sprouting outside us. It is this delicate, paradoxical inch of ground between surface and deep, between flower and root, between what is already, between what is allowed out and what is allowed in, that continually determines whether we are living or our lives or not. It just was so ironic to me that the end of that metaphor was all about roots and blooming and what is out and what is in. For those who have this book, that's page 52. For those who don't and still want it, let me know. I'll buy it for you happily. So I guess what I will bring with me into this morning's meditation and into today and encourage for you, day 14 of 21, is the question of expressed or depressed, and then everything that is evoked in that reading about what's so important about staying in that expression, and that it is a huge part of the art, being the art and the art of living, finding a way to say what's true over and over and over again. I think what blocks us oftentimes, besides what I already said, judgment, self-judgment, blah, 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 is particularly in relationship, we worry that we won't know how to say what we want to say in a way that will have the best result on the outside, like what we want to share of ourselves and say that might be heard by other people and not met with defense or offense or whatever. So there is something to be said about the quality of that expression. All right. So we go into meditation. I hope your meditation is going well. And if there's anything that you want to talk to me about before we, in this final stretch, reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Let's get our butt bones in our seat. Close your eyes. Third eye gaze. And take 3 good inhales and exhales. Bring your palms together in prayer pose. Take a good inhale, and we're going to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Benevolent royalty is the posture. Third eye gaze. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Inhale, calling in your higher quality of consciousness out of the field. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And then receive from that perspective. Inhale, hold, palms resting in your lap, up. Release the breath. And now we're going to lay flat on our backs, bringing our heels together, spreading our toes left and right. 2 minutes. This is your chance to become very aware of your body, embodied. Just inhaling, exhaling. Feel a good stretch across the soles of your feet. Feel your weight dropping into the ground. let your weight drop into the ground. Heels stay together, toes stretching out to the sides. Wake up the soles of your feet. Third eye gaze. Feel your inhale, feel your exhale. Let the deep, conscious breathing begin. Fill your diaphragm on the inhale, really empty on the exhale. And gaze into that third eye space, that spot between the eyebrows. It's an easy gaze. There's no pressure on the eyes. But it feels like there's some sort of an opening there, like a vast, infinite universe. Inhale and hold. Exhale and flip over onto your tummy. The cobra pose. Pressing your palms into the floor, push yourself up. On the inhale, tongue extended. Exhale down, all through the mouth. No bend in the elbow if you can. Really strongly extend that tongue out. Faces forward, no kink in the neck. Exhale, mouth. Just 10 more seconds. Inhale, hold. Push into child's pose. Butt into your heels. Palms stretched out on the ground in front of you. Face into the ground, armpits open. Feel the decompression in your back. Inhale, exhale. Nice and deep. And then flip back over onto your back, knees into chest. Arms overhead, palms facing each other. Exhale through the mouth, controlled movement down. Inhale up through the nose. Third eye gaze. Find your pace and then stick with that rhythm. Inhale, hold, lay flat on your back for a moment. Take a good inhale, good exhale, and then find your way back up into easy pose, where we can do our torso turns, circling left or counterclockwise, stretching the chest over both knees, back, circling wide forward, wide back, the spine stirring. Inhale, exhale, find your rhythm. Third eye gaze. Final minute, increase your speed. Maybe double your turn speed. Increase your inhales and exhales. Inhale, hold. Release the breath. Final 2 minutes, inner sun. Get up on your mitten. We're gonna block that right nostril. Clear the left nostril so you can do breath of fire through it. So maybe that's a tissue or a menthol inhaler. Right hand is in a fist. Jupiter finger, pointer finger, blocking that right nostril. Strong exhale through the left, followed by a strong inhale. Ring finger and thumb come together on the left side. Elbow into rib. Begin. Breath of fire. Really feel that navel center pumping. Third eye gaze. Inhale. Hold the breath, interlace the fingers, drawing the elbows to either side, strongly pull. Hold here, third eye gaze. Flex across your chest, wing bones. Explosive exhale, relax. Inhale, pull. Exhale, relax. Inhale one more time. Pull, flex, make your body shake. Distributing the prana. And relax. Breathing normally. We're going to roll into our rejuvenation meditation. So find your object for your point of focus. Find your mudra. Pinky side of your hand coming together. Forming this cup-like of your, it's almost like a cupping of your hands at your heart center. And you're going to gaze down your nose into your object. Inhaling through puckered lips. 4 seconds. Got it, Sam. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale 4 strokes through the nose. Hold empty 2 seconds. See how deep we can go today.
Who do you think you are? If you know yourself, who do you think you are? Do you know yourself? Do you know everything? Do you think you know
Finish that cycle. Return to normal breathing. Rest your hands in your lap. Third eye gaze. And feel yourself. Just scan your physical body, mental body, emotional body, and spiritual body. What's present? Hmm. And let's take this quality of consciousness into I am, I am. Left palm facing your heart center, cycling from middle, close in, out. And your eye gaze is 1/10 open, just a little crack at the bottom, gazing straight forward, or closed eye gaze. And bringing the sound, the incantation of I am into your experience. I am this finite being. I am this infinite being. And I am as a incantation. And what is it that you are affirming more of a being? Connect to the atmosphere. Listen all the way down the street and connect all the way across town. Expansive, open, wholehearted. Rub your palms together a few times, create a little warmth, and then prayer pose. 3 Satnams to officially close our practice this morning. If you're in a place where you can stay in meditation or journal after the broadcast ends, I highly encourage it. Fertile field. Inhale. Sa no. Inhale. Sa no. Inhale. Sa no. Maybe you can bring expressed or depressed as a question into your life experience today, leaning in the direction of expression.